Jaci here. I am coming to you with a brand new product that I have recently purchased, and that is an airbrush makeup machine. I cannot wait to show you guys this product. I have used it twice, and the first time was absolutely horrendous. The second time was beautimous, if that's a word. So stay tuned. I want to show you some tips on how I use this airbrush and give you some information on the company. All right, you guys, here we go. Okay, so this is my little airbrush machine. This is a Luminess Airbrush machine. You've probably seen their commercials on QVC, but they actually recently switched over to direct sales. So I was one of the first 500 Luminess Airesses to join their company, and we are still having founding Airesses join. So if you're interested in that opportunity, I'm more than happy to tell you about that. But this is going to be the machine that comes with your kit. It's a general speed machine, and this is going to be the little stylus that comes. You can take it apart to clean it, and it has just a little top entrance for the product. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put on our primer. So I'm going to do 8 drops. You can tell that it's really quiet. It's a very quiet machine. At first, when it starts, the air is going to come out, and then you want to start in your T-zone and work your way out as you airbrush. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the primer. And I like to just keep spraying till it runs out, and you can feel the difference between the wet and the dry air. And then with the dry air, I just like to keep going over it to help dry the product faster. With my kit, I got 12 shades, and those shades come in a variety of colors from the lightest to the darkest. I'm shade number 3. I'm pretty light. So I'm going to do 6 drops of the foundation, and I'm going to apply it the same way all over my face. And the product is totally okay to breathe in, so feel free to breathe while you're doing this. I tend to hold my breath a little bit before I realize that, hey, I can breathe while I do this. So you can see how great the coverage is from just one layer. If I wanted to go any heavier than this, I could apply another layer of this product without it looking cakey or feeling like too much is on my skin. What I'm going to do now is apply shade number 9 as a contour color. And with that, I'm only going to do 4 drops. I'm going to apply it like in a 3 shape. So I'm going to go along my hairline, down my cheekbone, underneath my cheekbone right here, and then underneath my chin a little bit. So the same thing on each side. So as you can see, it's a little bit much in some areas. So I'm going to show you how to correct that. It's super, super easy. You just take 2 drops of your foundation shade and just simply go around the edges of where you think it's too dark. And that's going to lighten it back up. Okay, next I'm going to do some blush, and this is going to blend everything together. So I'm going to do 4 drops of this because I like my blush to be pretty pigmented. Next, I'm going to take our Hydrating Illuminator to use as a highlight. I'm going to do 3 drops. This is exciting, especially for people that aren't good with brows. So we have eyebrow stencils that you can actually stencil your eyebrows on with. Our eyebrow shades come in a few different colors, so you can pick which color you like best. I have the brown shade that I use. I'm going to put 4 drops of that. And I'm going to place the stencil on my brow. I'm going to start from the end and come in because you like it to gradually change. So the inner part of your brow is always going to be lighter than the end of your brow. So I always start from the end and go up. And you can see how easy that was. Oh my god. It's super quick, looks great, looks like you have professional brows done. It's amazing. Okay, let me do this brow. Boom. Brows are done. So with the additional product that's still left in my brush, I want to get it out. So I just spray the excess on a clean towel. Doesn't have to be clean, but you know. Okay, so now I'm going to take my shade 1 of my foundation. I'm going to add 2 drops of this. This is the lightest foundation. It's really, really white. So I'm going to apply 2 drops of that, and I'm going to apply it on my eye as my base shade. So you can see how light that is. Now I'm going to take a little of the soft rose. I'm going to do the blush color with 2 drops. And then I'm going to take the number 9 shade that I contoured with. And I'm just going to put a drop of that. Then I take my airbrush, and this is also how you clean it. You put your finger over the tip, pull back on the nozzle, and that's going to mix the colors in there together. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to apply it in the crease as my transition color. So what I'm doing is I'm barely pulling back on the trigger just to give me a little bit of color coming out into the crease. I'm going to take shade number 9 again, do 2 drops of that, and I'm going to apply it to the outer V of my eye. So you can kind of see how dramatic it is, and that's totally okay because I want to tone that down. Everything's about blending. Even when you're doing makeup with brushes, everything is about blending. So I'm going to go back in with my number 1 shade. I'm going to take this white color and I'm going to go around the edges where you can see the harsh lines. Very, very, very lightly touch the stylus to where you can feel the wet color coming out. Boom. Hit that color right there. And it's going to dry lighter than what it appears. I'm going to go back in with this eyeshadow shade. It's shade number 41. I'm going to do 2 drops of that. And I'm going to apply it in the same area once I get the white out. So now I'm going to use my liquid liner from Limelight by Alcone to do my liner. I like to use this liner because it's super easy to just lay it on your lash line and drag it out. For my bottom lash line, I like to use this CoverGirl pencil. It's Espresso number 210. So I like to use this in my lash line just because I like to get on my waterline really close to my eye. And it's kind of hard to put liquid on a wet surface. So I just find that this works better. Next, I'm going to use our mascara. This is a Luminess Pro Mascara. I'm going to do a little bit more white to blend just a little bit on the top here because I see some harsh lines that are kind of coming in. For my lips, I'm going to put on our Luminess lip stain. These lip stains are amazing. They're $9.50 right now. I put it on at 7 o'clock at night, slept with it, ate dinner, all of that, woke up the next day, ate breakfast, drank coffee, drank water throughout the day, and then around 3 p.m. it was still on, like, hadn't even budged. I swear it's the best. I apply a coat to my bottom and then smudge it to the top. And then just fill in on the top where you didn't hit. Okay, I'm going to go back in and hit some more blush. Just a tad, because I like it to be kind of noticeable. I like rosy cheeks. Okay, and then the final touch is going to be our final seal. This is going to keep your makeup in, and it literally makes sure the makeup lasts for up to 24 hours. And do 6 drops of that. Okay guys, and that is it. That is how you create your airbrush look with this little awesome machine. It's super quick and easy. I swear it'll make your life way easier. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. Share this video if you enjoyed it. And I hope that if you are wanting to join a founding company, that you give us the opportunity to help you and your family with any extra income needs that you may have. Alright guys, see y'all later. Bye!